Good morning.
Very good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I am fine. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
I am also good. Thank you for
Okay.
asking.
As we are meeting for the first time, I think we should introduce ourselves. If there is some kind of voices coming from your side, I think it is bird's voice or anything else.
Because I am sitting in my uh, room, but my room is in front of a road, so some noise coming in the road.
O- Okay, okay, okay. Now, so you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. My name is Kusum Gupta. I am from UP, district Siddharth Nagar, and I am a mother of one kid. I am a homemaker. I am graduate of outside. This is all about my studies.
Okay. So now I am introducing myself. I am Mansi Billa. I am also a homemaker and a mother of a child. And if I talk about my educational background, I have done post graduation and BA. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, ma'am, that's great.
Yeah. So, how long you have been learning this language?
I have been joined this app for 2 months, and I have been learning this language 1 year.
Okay, okay. What problems you are facing to learn this language, and why do you find yourself to learn this language?
Um, when I couldn't able to speak English, so that time I had some problem face because whenever I uh, go to outside, so that time I couldn't able to speak English. So at that time I feel not well because someone speak in English. I that time I didn't able to understand uh, uh, his voice and uh, understand it, and I couldn't able to speaking. So I I I have not feel good, but nowadays I can speak. I understanding and I speaking. So nowadays I am feel very well. And if I talk about behind reason in my English, so I am learning English due to I have 1 years old kids, so I want to practice to my kids because nowadays English is very popular, very important. If I can uh, speak, so I can join any person in the world. And nowadays in a school. Parents meeting and uh, we have to speak in English in a parents meeting. Yeah, so that's why.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are right that today in learning this language has become a necessity, and everyone wants to learn this language, whether a person know this language or not. Everyone tries to learn this language from the scratch. Even as you said, you didn't know anything about this language. You were not able to speak, but now you are able to speak because you want to provide your child that environment and so that he can also learn this language.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did you learn this language? Like you didn't know anything about this, so how did you learn?
Yeah, I think 8 months ago I took online class about English, but there I did only study about grammar. I didn't do practice about speaking. But I have been joined in this group 2 months ago. So since 2 months, I have been practiced about speaking in English.
Okay, okay. What changes did you notice after coming on the Skype, after having conversation with different people?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. When I joined this application, so that time I had many problems because when I start speaking English in front of any person, so that time uh, I I felt very hesitation and very nervous because that time it was my first journey, but nowadays uh, I can speak English in front of anyone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And gradually you will, learn good English as you are able to speak. You earlier you were not able to speak, but you did the efforts, and now you are at this level. So definitely, gradually you will be able to speak much more better. And as you said earlier, you have joined classes there. You used to learn grammar. So this language from grammar, like you have started learning this language from grammar, or you have done anything else?
Grammar.
Okay, first
Because
you learn grammar, then
I know grammar.
okay, you learn grammar first, and after learning grammar, you are able to speak that much.
Yeah, because my opinion is grammar is most important to uh,
That is the
speak
base
English,
of English.
because I
Yeah,
don't if I don't know a grammar, so how can possible to speak English?
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, many people say that there is no need of grammar while speaking. We can say a basic knowledge of grammar is required, even only for speaking. If we don't know how to use is MR, if we don't know how to use frame sentences, how to make sentence, so how we will be able to speak. So I also think that grammar is required. Even basic knowledge of grammar is required. So do you have any problem?
No, uh, one boy came over there.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I also think grammar is required for learning this language.
कौन सा गरम गरम है तो गरम है तो निकालो गरम है okay.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
also think it's okay. It happens with all of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think that learning grammar is very much important. I talk about the spoken part. If for spoken English, we also should also learn grammar. And we should have basic knowledge of grammar so that we can speak at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very full. Agar if you know grammar, so you can speak English very fluently and very well without mistake.
Yeah, yeah. So after learning grammar, what did you learn?
After learning all grammar like that, active, passive, and conjunction, causative models, state of being, state of position, all things learning. So after that, I start practice about speaking.
Okay, okay, okay. After that, after learning grammar, you have started practicing of speaking to
Yeah.
someone. These days, now, as you are having conversation with different people, do you feel any kind of nervousness and hesitation while talking to others?
Nowadays, I am not feeling any kind of hesitation, nervous because I have been joined this group for 2 months, so that's why my hesitation has removed.
Yeah, 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 and it's good. And yeah, I want to say that these days, what are you doing? You are only doing speaking practice, or you are learning English with any other method?
No, no, only doing practice.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so you are doing good efforts to learn this language. And as I listen you, so you are speaking well, but somewhere you are doing a little bit mistake. So it will
Yeah,
gradually you are able to move it. But I want to say that as you are learning English from the scratch, and now you are able to speak. You are and you are saying that you have learned grammar, and that is why you are not making much mistake in grammar, like while speaking, because you know grammar. So you should focus more on listening. These days you should try to listen different English video, like simple video. You can watch simple cartoon videos, simple story. There you will learn basic line, basic sentences which you can use in your daily life. And these conversational videos are also good. There are many channels, many YouTubers who are upload who are uploading good content, who are providing good content to their viewers. You can listen to those conversational videos so that you can learn more, and in a
Yes,
good way, because listening is more important. As you are speaking, as you are already doing this thing, you are already speaking with different
ma'am.
people.
Yeah,
You should also listen.
I am listening my time according.
Yeah,
Will
yeah, yeah, you can listen for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. In this way you can improve yourself, and you will see that how you have to say this thing. You will notice there, and it's
yeah,
good. Okay, so do you want to ask something, or should I wrap up the session?
yeah, I want to wrap up this session. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.